Hey guys, this is MrCrayfish and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. I've got another awesome armor type contraption, and this basically just creates an awesome display to showcase your armor. So basically it flings up in the air like this and it just looks aesthetically pleasing and really awesome. Now we've got this lever here which you can turn it on and off. Now when you turn it off, you need to make sure that you leave at least 10 seconds before you turn it back on, or the armor will be out of sync. So if we turn it back on in a second, flick it on now, and it will be back to normal. So there we go. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to build this today, and it is really awesome. So let's get into it. So what you are going to need is 5 redstone dust, 1 redstone torch, 7 redstone repeaters, 1 lever, 6 sticky pistons, 5 slime blocks, 5 armor stands, 2 slabs of your choice, and 64 blocks of your choice. Now the first thing that we need to do is dig an 11 by 4 by 6 deep hole. So we start here, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we go back 4, but we've already done one here, so 1, 2, 3, so that's 4 in that length. Then we just go back to the start, and then back to here, and then dig out the center. Now we've already done 1 layer, so we need to dig this down 5 more times. So you should end up with something like this. It's 11 blocks long, and then it's 4 blocks wide, and then it's 6 blocks deep. Now you want to come to the front of the hole here, and at the front right here, what we want to do is we're going to place 2 blocks like that. Then we want to go 2 blocks to the right, 2 blocks up, and then 2 blocks up like that. On top of this block here, redstone torch, 2 redstone down the bottom here, and 1 on top of that block. Then a redstone repeater facing away. Now on top of this redstone torch, place a block, and then on the top half of these blocks place your slabs. And this, when you use slabs here, it doesn't actually disconnect the redstone, so this redstone here is still connected to that one at the bottom there. On top of them, we want to place 2 redstone repeaters facing in the same direction as that one, but on this last one, put it to a full tick delay, so right to the end. And then in front of it, we want to place a block of your choice, and then you'll notice that it is now looping. Now to the right of this block, we're going to place a block there, then 1 in front of it, and then we're going to leave a space, place 1, leave a space, place 1. Do that on the other side, so leave a space, place 1, leave a space, and then place 1 like that. And then in between these blocks, we're going to place redstone repeaters. So starting from the center here, we're going to place it in between, facing that way, and then on this other side we're going to place it the opposite direction. Then on top of here, place your 2 last redstone. Now behind each of these blocks we want to place a sticky piston, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on top of them place your slime blocks. Now at the top of the hole here, what we want to do is place a line of blocks at the front here. So right at the top on the edge. And then you'll come to here where we've got this redstone repeater like facing into nothing. And what we need to do is you want to look straight up, place your sticky piston, and then place a block of your choice below it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use this lever here to power this piston, and this will actually start activating all the pistons because the power is going to go into it, which is going to power this. Now place the lever on top of the block, which below it is the piston, so that's the block we need to place it on, so place it there. And then if we go ahead and just flick it real quickly, you'll see that the pistons are now activating, and you can see that it's like starting from the center and going outwards. And we're just going to turn it off. Now get your armor stands, and you want to simply place them on top of the sticky piston, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if we go ahead and flick the lever now, woo! Oh my god, that's pretty awesome. Woo! So the armor stands get shot up into the air now. And that's basically it. All we've got to do is decorate it now. So what you want to do is you want to leave a hole for the armor to actually come out of. So leave a hole where the piston is. So do like that. Like that. And there we go. So if we flick it now, you notice that the armor stands come out of the holes. And then you can go ahead and decorate it as you like, and I'm going to do that right now. So I've made my decoration. I've put logs on the end, slabs on the top, and fences in between it, and it gives a really nice effect for when the armor actually comes up. It looks really nice. And stops people from going inside of there as well. Now I'm just going to teach you guys how this actually works. So let's go to Game Mode C, and I'm just going to go down the bottom here. So what first happens is when you flick on this lever, it pushes this piston down, which then allows this to get powered. But what we have here is basically a clock, and this just does a loop with the timing. Now this is kind of got to be precise, or the armor stands will actually not work properly. What will happen is if I change this timer here, these pistons would fire up at the wrong time, and it would put them all out of, or it would make them out of sync and not look good. So I'll just show you a quick example. So if I just add one tick onto there, and we go back up to the top here, and I flick it on, you'll see what happens. Look at that. See? So one tick. It has to be quite precise for it to work good. So we'll flick that back on to as it was. So that's a timer that just basically loops around, and then it sends out a signal into these repeaters here, which go outwards. So it starts with this one, then it goes to this one, and then it goes to this one, does the same on the other side at the same time, and that gives it the effect that's kind of like a wave in a way. So it starts from the center and goes outwards like that. So woo, woo, woo. Same with that side. So it's a pretty simple contraption, but it's very cool. So that's going to end off this tutorial today. Here's a little demonstration with all the armor on it, and it looks really nice. So if you enjoyed this tutorial today, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more of these, make sure you subscribe as well. And if you have any ideas for Redstone tutorials, let me know in the comments, because I do read them, and I have taken suggestions in the past. So I'll see you guys for the next Redstone tutorial, where we're probably going to be looking at making a armor station where it actually switches between all different types of armors, and it's going to be really cool. I'm really liking these armor stands and creating awesome things with them. So make sure you stay tuned for more of these tutorials, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.